workshop I'm doing Get Out of Your Own Way, and it's a lot about procrastination and time management and how to have more done while spending less time on it. And that might sound like a very strange concept to a lot of you, since for a lot of people's ideas of work and being productive means doing more things and being able to get more done. And that often translates in having longer hours and having huge lists to do, which often leads to resenting the project, even if it's often a project that you really deeply care about. Because of, on a deep human level, feeling how that project is taking away from your time with your friends, is taking away with your time with your lover, it's taking most of your life energy, and some of you might be familiar already with the feeling more of a human doing than a human being, because a lot of what you do with your life is do. Anybody here recognize the feeling? And so for a lot of people, being more productive means working harder, and being more productive means overtime, and being more productive means attacking all those things that you hate doing and gulping them down and doing them because you can move to your next thing on the list, the next things on the list, the next things on the list. But actually what scientists have found out through research of productivity is that usually we achieve 80% of our results by doing 20% of the work. So it is also a lot about figuring out which 20% of what I'm doing is creating the 80% of my results. And that's like a huge formula of productivity, and we will go deeper into it in the workshop to help you figure out what your 20% are, so we can figure out what are the things that you can really focus on and do mostly of, so that you can save work time and increase your results. And another misconception that people have, especially in our society where we're trained to be so self-reliant, that the more you can do, the more hardworking you are, the more you're being professional, the more you're being responsible to your business or to your tasks, the more you're proving to yourself and the world that you can endure having to do all those things. And that's about where, for most people, the excitement about what they're doing starts going away, and it becomes this big backpack of what I have to do about my business, even if your business has to do with saving the world. You're not saving your world. You're not really enriching your world, often by working too hard. And that's where also in the workshop we will go into ways of making the distinctions between what are the things that you really enjoy doing and what are the things that you can hire other people for. And that's where for a lot of people it becomes this conflict, that the two most common misconceptions about giving work to other people or training other people to do the work that you either hate or you don't have time for is that they will not going to do such a good job usually that you do. And that's for especially for the more perfectionistic people of us, it's a big hurdle. Like learning to trust that somebody might or will be doing at least as good of a job, or that often another misconception is that training them to get to that spot is going to take so much time that you might as well do it yourself. So that's another misconception we would like open up and talk about in the workshop. And for the third category is that if I can't do it, that means I'm weak, I'm lazy, I'm not responsible enough, I'm not good enough, I'm not working hard enough. So we will talk about the different beliefs people have about giving work away. And often it's those very tasks that we even either deeply resent or we don't feel very much experts on, so it takes a lot of time to learn how to do it right, are the two best candidates for hiring somebody else to do it or training them to do it. And in the workshop we will go much deeper into that, how to recognize those tasks. And they're not that hard to recognize. It's usually that task that when you get to it on your list, you blank out and want to do something else, want to leave, want to watch TV, want to call your friends, or want to move to the last important thing on the list to make yourself feel like you're productive so that you don't have to do that one. And in the workshop we're going to go into that in depth. But I am excited about presenting you some ways to cut your working time and cut how hard you work and create again an atmosphere where you're looking forward going to doing the things that you want to do, looking forward doing the projects that you're into, and figuring out a way of crafting them so that they're mostly contain tasks that you're good at, excited about, still challenged by, but look forward doing, and less of the tasks that you're dragging feet about. And also create a life where you will have all the time to do all the things that you really want to do. It's not about working hard and being the workaholics when you're on a planet that is full of so many beautiful gifts, surrounded by so many beautiful people. And it's not about being married to your job. So if you're feeling some of those symptoms, a great candidate for my workshop. And feel free to check out my website, www.merianadinkova.com. Again, www.merianadinkova.com. Or one of my new meetups, it's on meetup.com, and it's called Get Out of Your Own Way. And we do have monthly meetings and lectures. Some of them is free, and then I'll be also talking about my workshop. Looking forward to hearing